So today I've got another video for you, and it's about the card spring. So a viewer requested me this video, so here it is, my friend. Okay, so the card spring, it's a very flashy move. It's a move that's easy to learn but very difficult to master. So let me give you a small example of what it looks like. If you don't know what it looks like, it looks something like this. That's the card spring. Okay, let me do that one better. That's the card spring, and there are many variations, and you can go into a lot of detail and a lot of different ways. I know a lot of magicians who do it in a lot of different ways. Here are just a few tips and tricks about the way I do it, and if you really want to learn the way I do it, I would recommend you stay till the end of the video, because I've got some secret tips that I would like to give to you. Okay, so the card spring, let's get into it then. So the first thing matters is the way you hold your cards. So I generally hold it in a modified biddle grip. So a biddle grip would be that or that, but I hold it from the top right corner and the bottom left corner with these two fingers and my thumb. I don't use my ring finger and my pinky finger. I only use my index, my middle, and my thumb for this one. So my index and my middle finger go as such on the corner of the cards, and my thumb goes on the bottom, just barely holding on to the bottom cards. If you can see, if I put just a little bit of pressure, those cards will start to pop. Just a little bit of pressure, okay? So barely holding on to the bottom 5 cards, I say. And so that's the grip. 2 fingers over here, middle finger half of the cards, thumb onto the edge, cards barely holding the top 5 cards. And you need to, first when you start off, your thumb is going to hurt a bit, but that's natural, don't worry. It's because your muscles are learning how to flex, so over time gradually it will go. Okay, so the first thing is you need to know how to flex the card. So you need to apply pressure from your thumb and your middle finger. The pointer finger is just for support, so the pressure is applied from the thumb and the middle finger, and you just need to start bowing the cards. As soon as you start flexing and you get the angle right, your card's going to start popping. Okay, I really can't do this in slow motion. I'm going to try, but if you see, I'll let go and they will continuously fall one after the other, each other, if you have the right speed, and they're going to follow. So I would recommend you starting with a small spring and then working your way towards a big one. Don't try and start a spring from here, because it's not going to happen. So keep your hands close together and then work your way gradually to increase. So what you want to do is you want to put pressure and you want to come out, and then you want to go back in. So it's in a motion, okay? So you want to, if I leave the cards out for a minute, so it looks something like this. So you want to go in, you want to go out, and then you want to go back in, okay? So with the cards, you want to go in, out, and back in, okay? You want to go in, out, and back in. You don't want to start from here, you don't want to end here. You want to start here and you want to end here, so your cards stay in your hand. Okay, so the way to hold your cards, again, modified biddle grip with your 3 fingers, thumb, pointer, and index, ring finger, sorry, middle finger, I'm sorry. Okay, another thing that really matters is the cards you use. So you want to use a card deck that's old and broken down, except for a new deck. And you want to use a card with a thin stock, because a thicker stock, for example, I've got the Bicycle Archangels over. They've got a very thick stock, so it makes it a little difficult to start bowing the cards, and the flow of the spring is not that fluent. And I've got a new deck of bicycle cards over here. These are brand new. I just opened them recently, and it's very difficult as the stock is very thick and rough right now to spring. You can, but they're going to be very slippery. So I would recommend using an old deck that you've used quite a lot, and a deck which has a thin stock. Okay, so I've covered the deck, I've covered the way you want to hold it and the angle you want to maintain. So the angle you want to maintain is, you don't want to go up to down, you don't want to go side to side, you want to go, say, about 45 degrees, because you need gravity to take over, but you don't need gravity to completely take over, if that makes any sense. You need gravity. You don't want to do it like this, because if you do it like this, your card's just going to start falling down, okay? Sorry for the mess, but your cards are going to start falling down. So you want to maintain around a 45-degree angle. Nothing more, nothing too less. I mean, not exactly, but you know, just about there. So they fall into your hand. And as soon as the first card hits your hand, you need to start tightening up your grip on your left hand or your right hand, whichever hand you're using to catch the cards, because they're going to come fast. So you need to be able to hold the cards. Okay, yes, they're going to get a little messy when you start off, but then as much as you practice, they're going to stay in one block. Okay, so you want to, after you're done with your spring, you want to shuffle your cards and you want to straighten them out, because they will retain their shape if they're left like that. They will. I've got cards which are literally bent like this because of me practicing the spring. Okay, so with a few cards, if I want to show you in slow motion, you want to hold your cards just like this and you want to press and they're going to pop. Okay, I don't know if the camera caught that, but you want to apply pressure and the cards will automatically start popping. You don't need to worry if they're going to pop or not. You just need the angle, the 45-degree angle, the grip, and the tension. That's it. That's all you need. Okay, so that is the card spring. And if you have any other questions that I did not cover, please be sure to leave them in the comments below and I will be happy to answer them. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel as it helps me out a lot. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.